Before I let you go, Chris Mannix, I can't not bring this up. Let's just say right around Memorial Day weekend, you and the rest of the staff at Sports Illustrated crossover staff created an all-time NBA starting five. I will read yours out. 2 guards, 2 forwards, a center, and a 6-man. Did you hear about this, Christopher Brockman? Did you hear about this one from Christopher Mannix?
I've heard about it.
All right, the guards, backcourt, Steph Curry, James Harden. They're very good. Your front court, Larry Bird and LeBron James around center, Tim Duncan, 6-man, Scottie Pippen. There's a name missing here, Chris. I don't know if there was a 10-part documentary about this gentleman. I'm not talking about Scott Burrell. That was not all 10 episodes about him. There's no Jordan on this list, Chris. What happened here?
There's not. And by the way, the number of people who suggest I should be fired for putting together a list like that.
I don't think you should. No, I don't think that. But what gives is the question.
Cancel culture out there. That's truly what that's all about. I look. We were asked to pick a team that basically would the dream team of right now. And when I thought of that, one of the first things I thought of was that I want a team that just guns from three-point range. So I want all prolific scorers. And for all of Jordan's marvelous talents, he wasn't a great three-point shooter. I think he was something in the low 30s at that time. And in the 90s, it didn't matter. It was great. You could be that type of player and succeed. But the type of shots that Jordan took back then, he would never be allowed to take those shots now. NBA coaches would make you run laps for shooting contested mid-range jump shots. So when I was putting the team together, I thought about Harden and Curry, both prolific scorers, three-point shooters. Give me them. And the 6-man, Rich, I want the versatile, defensive-minded playmaker who's used to being a second banana. And Scottie Pippen, to me, epitomizes that.
See, now here's a problem. Part of your problem, Chris, is 2 guys who love the NBA, and Chris Brockman and my social media grandmaster, TJ Jefferson, who might be interested in your response, heard none of it because they were too busy arguing with each other about it. So that's honestly, I'm trying to listen to you, and peripherally, I'm seeing 2 of my guys just bark at each other. I don't even know what they're saying because I'm trying to pay attention to you. That's what happens when you leave Jordan off your list, Chris.
I know it's blasphemy to some people, but I want the team that wins games by scoring 130 points, and I think I put together that type of team. I put together a team of gunners, and with Pippen coming off the bench as the defensive stopper and playmaker, I'm comfortable with my group going forward.
Yeah, you said you're like Coach Dale. Your team's on the floor as everybody's howling at you. It's like the episode that scene from Hoosiers. They're all howling at you. And you're like, my team's on the floor. That's what you're saying.
Hey, you ask Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey will tell you that James Harden's a better offensive player than Michael Jordan. So I'm going to be backstopped by the GM of the Rockets on this one.
TJ is literally off to the side. He cannot handle any of this.
Yeah, I was defending your reasoning to TJ. That's what we were going back and forth here.
Handle it. He can't handle it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.